Probably pays to observe the other surroundings. Can you help me?
I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower.
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
And so you will die without hope. But there is hope. Mission orders. This one comes from Sister Rosewin. Thank goodness.
I've done what I could. Served the Abbey the best I was able.
Guard deserting. Empress Delilah's new plans. With the help of Duke Luca Abel, Delilah Copperspoon has executed a successful play for the throne and now sits as Empress. Whether legitimate or not is a matter of hotly debated opinion. Emily Caldwell's fate is unknown at this time, but we do know that several of her ministers are dead, believed to have been assassinated, and the parliament has been set ablaze by a group of unknown arsonists. In the time since the coup, Empress Delilah has issued several proclamations, along with her assertion announced by street speaker that everything will change soon in Dunwall and across the Empire. So our new ruler promises to show us a wonderful future and warns that all citizens should endeavor to place their most earnest trust in her. Given the ruins and the streets around the palace, one can only speculate about what she means. We're all whalebone, gate control. Ah, gate control. Okay, well that's pretty useful. Perhaps. City Watch checkpoint to Dunwall streets. Would the Overseer Chapel be here or on the streets? Oh man, I don't remember. I don't think there's an Overseer Chapel outside.
That's a shame.
Ah, yes, I know exactly where I am. That doggo might too. Here is our armory. That's not a chapel. We've been in there, or have we? Nah. Wouldn't make sense for them to send me out here. Let me check this anyway. Oh, Jesus. Watching for tripwires. Yeah, this is not a chapel. What? Why is there a blueprint here? Oh, because there is a black market shop. Actually, there is a black market shop. Familiarity breeds contempt. That is my, it's an achievement I just unlocked. Dr. Galvani's journal, 24th day, month of Earth, 1852. In the middle of the coup against our fair Empress Emily, whom I've supported since her mother's time, I was robbed again. Some miscreant took advantage of the chaos and broke into my new apartment. I give up. The city is cursed. I'm leaving forever. I've sold everything and I'm off to Tibia. If you come back again, you scoundrel, enjoy your visit to my home. There's nothing left to steal. Maybe you can roll yourself up in my carpets and lick the dust from the furniture since you seem to have such an obsession with me. Of course. Dr. Galvani has been robbed by Corvo like 483 times. I think the Overseer Chapel's on the palace grounds somewhere. Straight back into Dunwall Tower. I have no idea how to deal with Delilah. And I will not turn on the objective markers. I'll scour both of these maps. All three, I guess? No, I guess both of these maps. Before I do that. Been in there. This is where the Overseers started their attack. They moved on in. But it doesn't really make sense, right? Because the Overseers don't have a place here, honestly.
That wasn't it.
What is this? I knew you'd miss me. That's a good one.
Else. They're no good otherwise. Like she's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root. Mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice, not twice.
It's easy to get that part mixed up. Hop, 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 Corvo. Hop, 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 Corvo.
Her favorite when she sees what I can do with a bit of cat fur and a bone from a drowned man's leg.
Quit drowning people. Quit mutilating animals. Why you guys gotta be like this? Here we go. First we're gonna stop time. Then you get this, you get this.
Now isn't this
You get this. I'm too close to the dog for this. And alright, that's taken care of, and I needed to do that so I can get into that door, which doesn't even open. Great. It looks like I can get in there, though, somehow. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, I thought I saw something behind this. Never mind, that was all worthless. That's handy. I guess gravehounds don't really care if they're shot. Constructs, they are. Fortunate for you, you were inattentive. What the frick is going on here? Uh-oh. Damn. That's hardcore. Sucked for you. Didn't realize there was someone asleep there. Taking care of the whole palace grounds at this point. And we've been here. We're just cleaning up, ain't we? Oops. Rune or bone charm nearby. Equip the heart. Very funny game. Appreciate it. I really do. Now, is there anything in here that I can use? This does not look like a chapel. Could use some food. If not a potion, I could use some food. I know where the rune is. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Alright, I've searched the whole grounds, and I've found nothing that can help me out here. Perhaps the Overseer Chapel is inside the palace. It would make sense to have something like that in the palace. But I had to come out here and make sure it was not on the grounds first. Especially with no health potions. Because to find the palace... Ah, good. I was hoping the map would still be here.
And if that doesn't do it, then I've got no idea how to fix it.
Great Hall, Chambers, Chapel. 5. Good. Took a long time. I hope you'll forgive me, dear viewers. Of course, there are a lot of you who would be like, hey man, it's just more content. I get it. So, second floor. Chapel, way in the back. Second floor, chapel, way in the back.
Always the one who has to gather moss under a full moon. Seems like whenever it involves missing sleep, they always send me.
Looks like... Here, let's do this. We're right here looking in. What is number 8? There is no 8. That's where we are, though. We're looking this way. I believe we walk up these stairs. I believe that's these stairs right here. Like, that's this. I believe that's these stairs right here. Come straight up this way also. And that means we can go just straight. So if we move straight back behind the statue of Delilah, we'll hit a wall. We take a left and then take a right all the way back. Okay, good. I don't need to fight any of these witches if I can avoid it. Let's see if I can avoid it. We were able to sneak by this first group pretty easily, though. Just gotta make sure the girl who goes this way is going that way at the time. Alternatively...
Someone's burning whale oil again. Curious who would want...
Take a left, hit this wall, all the way to the right. And we know this is clear. Didn't pay any attention to this spot before. Check Central Rotor. I'm hoping to hear another clockwork soldier. There is one in the basement. Okay. Whew.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
I need to find a way. Delilah on Rune Harmony. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt runes of bone for my great painting. Am I the only one? Is Corvo the only one, the outsider, allows to use runes? Like the way that I do. Like other people who find runes, yeah, they tend to create shrines, and they tend to worship them, and they tend to try and make up their own rituals that don't really do shit. but Granny Rags used runes, but they were part of her rituals. She didn't use them to... Well, I guess she did use them to gain power in her own way. Oh, Dowd uses runes too, obviously. Okay, yeah, no. I guess runes are kind of just a thing. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt runes of bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and algae from the moats, flowers from the greenhouse ground to dust and made into pigment, human bones infused with the fluids of terror and regret. Oh, that's how come they have to be drowned people and stuff like that. Mustering patience, I will continue painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne, my throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupt runes and their pure counterparts, two corrupt, aligned with two of the purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted and fail, or even turn against me. Ah.
Delilah's new painting sounds dangerous, but I might be able to sabotage it.
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes, I should be able to do the same to all the Empire. This will be my greatest undertaking, transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
So she was able to swap out a real physical chapel for one she painted. She's trying to do that with the world. What is all of this? Pigments? New mission item. Open the journal. Pigment made by Delilah's coven for her paintings. Crafting corrupt runes. To craft corrupt runes, combine dried algae, pigment, and human bones. Use corrupt runes to sabotage Delilah's Copper Spoon's secret project. Dried algae, pigment, and human bones. Yes, the bones have got to be...
With more corrupt runes, maybe I could turn Delilah's painting against her.
Human bone. Well, now I have what I need. Human bone. Oh, I place it there. Place the pigment here. And what was the other thing? The algae? Well, at least it looks cool. There. Now with this, we can turn Delilah's own magic against her. In the chapel that we crafted this room in the chapel that she painted. Fantastic. Now then. I'm looking for a health potion. Because I need to break this thing. There are still some witches down here too, aren't there?
Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil.
Do I want to break this? I did leave one in Jindosh's mansion. Not a lot of room to jump here. Oh yeah! Crack! Come with me. Ooh. What the? That's not cool. Invitation from Her Majesty Empress Delilah Caldwin to the Duchess Lucille Clothilda. I hope this note finds you in good health. Yours was the first such correspondence offering me fealty and officially denouncing the murderous Emily Caldwin. Swift actions such as yours deserve reciprocity. Come join me for a dinner in your honor. She's now face deep in a toilet. Come join me for a dinner in your honor. My kitchen will prepare jellied oysters, herring and gravy, and some of those unusual Morlean clams that thrive only in brackish waters. Let it be tomorrow evening, for I am eager to show how I feel toward one who is so quick to change allegiance, Empress Delilah Caldwin. No. This needs to be a much more dignified position. That's the most I can do for you. Anyway, this thing's broke at F now. What? What? Oh, is he fighting witches? Yeah, at a distance, he's fighting witches. I don't want him to actually kill them. So he's got to go. That's quite all right. Oh! That was not the wisest thing I've ever done. Whew, thank goodness for HP regen. Anyway. Oh. Can you talk still?
So here we are, where my dear, lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where she first opened her bedchambers to you, then gave birth to your daughter. Where you let Dal murder sweet Jessamine. The place that ruined your daughter.
So this has been fun. Up we go. I have what I need now. I love figuring all this stuff out on my own. Back to the rooftop. Let's finish my coffee now. It's done. And soon, so shall be Delilah. Gotta do this in style. Emily, hopefully this breaks the spell. Now I see you have 2 pure runes and 2 corrupt runes.
Change the number of corrupt runes attached to the throne. It should turn Delilah's painting against her.
Good enough. And whoa. Place Delilah Copperspoon on the throne. To foil Delilah Copperspoon's plans, try placing her unconscious body on her throne with the corrupt rune.
And now to see how well your magic works, Delilah.
what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
Did you just forget about our fight? New mission clue. Now that Delilah Copperspoon has been eliminated, there's a chance Emily Caldwin can be saved. Well, revive your daughter. Ha! Look at that! I got to have the fight of the high chaos ending, or I guess of the eliminating Delilah, or killing Delilah ending. I got to have the fight with, oh look at that. I got to have the fight of the kill Delilah ending, and the ending of the non-lethal route. That's pretty cool, and man, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Especially if this works.
Emily.
Yes.
Father, what happened?
Take it easy. I'll explain everything.
Oh, that was awesome! Overall chaos level low, no civilians killed, 4 hostiles killed, tons of detections, etc., etc. We sit firmly in that third quadrant as we intend. Runes, shrines, charms, money, paintings, blueprints. There's still another blueprint there somewhere. World as it should be. Trapped. Special actions. World as it should be. Trapped Delilah forever within her own painting. Ruling over an imagined world. Oh! Saving your daughter. Rescued Emily Caldwin, breaking Delilah's magic. You know, as long as Delilah stays ruling over her imagined world all by herself, oh god, that's such a tragic ending. She never realizes that it's all her imagination. But as long as she stays there forever, Emily will be fine. Still a tiny drop of my coffee left. I'll save it. Achievement unlocked in good conscience.
And so the time of crisis in Karnaca came to an end, with the city's wisest citizens unscathed. Led by its new council, the southern capital was pulled back from the brink of anarchy, and Serkonos began to thrive. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Atana by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
the sands of sweet Serkonos did we bathe in the sun, sharing grapes from Culero when you were the only one.
On the streets of Karnaca, I met you long ago, when the sea was so peaceful and the bay seemed to glow.
We danced and sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then we exhaled. Now the sands of Serkonos, they're burning in the sun,
And the grapes from Culero are withered and finely done.
now we cower in the alleys of streets where we did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches and his firing squads patrol. We run and hide until the evening ships sail. When the night is black, only then we exhale. So meet me in the shadows, bring your sweetest grapes. We'll slip on to a whaler, and maybe we'll escape.
Dear viewers, if you're still watching, thank you. Arcane Studios, Bethesda, thank you. Corvo, Anton, Billy, Emily, and all the others, thank you. Steven Russell, thank you. You are the perfect voice actor for Corvo. Roger Jackson, thank you. You are also the perfect voice actor for Anton. Oh, Dino Andrade, thank you. You are the perfect voice actor for the beggar. Man, we're gonna go ahead and skip this part. Oh, I cannot tell you, dear viewers, how accomplished I feel finally having beaten Dishonored 2. Something I admit I've always thought I would someday get around to, but even I didn't fully believe myself when I thought that. But now here we are. I do not wish to make this a lengthy outro. There is a very bright future ahead for Dunwall. A very bright future ahead for Karnaca. Hopefully that means the same for Gristle and Serkonos, Morley Antivia, Pandysia. And as for us, dear viewers, here in what we would call the real world, and as for this channel and my content, I believe we have a bright future ahead for those as well. Dear viewers, that is going to do it for this particular playthrough. Stay tuned for Death of the Outsider, as that is also on the way. And I'll see you folks next time.